Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got our celebration mat. We've also got another one underneath it because I don't like showing off the table. So we got two mats down. And then we've got Flamemon and Starbymon helping us out. Today I got a package from Bandai Namco, which is where we got these from. I don't remember what this one is. Like, I've got a couple ideas, but I don't know what exactly is in here. So we're going to open it up and we're going to find out. I brought out Flamemon and Starby because, again, I wasn't sure. So I figure let's bring them on camera because they don't get to come out too often. I'm opening up this off just in case there's some paperwork. I am immediately throwing that off to the side so I don't see what it is. So now I've got the package without the paperwork. So let's see what we got. We got some bubble. Oh! Okay. So we got the two V-Pets. Very Japanese packaging. I like that. Looks like they charge differently this time around. So this is the color ones. Very neat. So I got one of each because I don't need four. So I went with two. The 25th anniversary ones. Looking very neat. I believe it's the band that came with the DIM card and not these. So we got some how to charge the device. So once the device is fully charged, immediately remove the charge cable. That is mildly worrying. I'm wondering if that's because it has such a small battery in it or something like that. That prolonged charging would actually damage it or not. As I've said before, I don't really use these. I'm not so much into these, but like they're just nostalgic. I never had one of these. My sister, she had a Tamagotchi. I never got these. Because even as a kid, I'm like, how am I going to play this and keep it alive and keep it happy when I go to school, etc., etc. Oh, there's another piece of tape up top. Okay. So yeah, so for those at home, if you buy one of these, you need to open it up. The sides are taped, the bottom is taped, and the top is taped. So be aware of that. Let's see. So, oh, we got more instructions in here. These are the Japanese instructions. Okay. This is the American instructions. It's interesting. Like, the first thing that immediately pops out to me is this, which must be like credit for the Japanese store. Not sure. But that doesn't seem to exist in the English. All right, this feels a little heavier. I was also worried for a second because I'm like, this feels like it's bowed, but it's not. It's actually just how it's designed. It's got that kind of design to it. Let's see. How do we turn you on? Let's see. Charging. How to charge the device. I want to see if this has a charge in it or not. Give me a quick second, and I'll read this over real quick. Okay, I think I figured out how to turn this on and off. And just like the vital bracelet, you have to hold. Yeah, you hold the bottom button and it gets it to power on. Nice, vivid little screen. Takes a second. And then it's all in Japanese, so I don't know what it's saying here. Okay, it's asking me to set the time. We're just going to put it at 10 a.m. just because. Okay. And we're hatching a little egg. I think it just keeps beeping. There we go. Okay, so it stops after a bit. And then you got the different symbols, which are very similar to the V-Pets. But again, I haven't played those, so these things are kind of lost to me. I'm guessing that's stats, feeding, training, fighting, cleanup. This, I checked, is like reset the data. And that, I'm imagining, is if they're hurt, to bandage them or something like that. And then to reach like the secret menu, you hold down that button. And these are all different options. Again, in Japanese, I don't read it. But like, push that button. And then this top button changes the background. So it looks like you got two backgrounds to choose from. The second is the brightness. And it's kind of weird because you just push the one button to go back and forth. If you push this one, it goes back. This one is the sound. So you got. We'll see what this is like with the. Not so loud. Did I do that right? No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. Now it's on the softer. And I think there's no better way to check that. Oh, that's just power straight off. So we are going to power it on again. But I think that we just lost all the data for it. I'm not sure. Okay, it's asking us to set again. Oh no, he's still alive. Okay. Because last time I did it, he wasn't. He was back in an egg. Let's see. Sound. Is it on high sound or is it on low? I can't really even tell. It is on high. So now it's on low. So let's reset it. And see. All right, yeah, so these are setting, being zipped into a file. He's back in the egg. All right, I like this lower sound because the other one, way too loud for me. But yeah, and then it came fully charged. So that's nice. So this is the setting screen, as I said. This is always a back button. This cycles through. This is a confirmation button. So throwing him some meat. And we're done. Oh, we're giving him a vitamin now. Okay, that's what that was. I thought that was done. All right. So yeah, not knowing what I'm doing, there's not too much else I can show with this. I do wish these menus were in English. It's kind of weird to me because, like, the outside, this is English. Then you open up and it's in Japanese, so I would imagine, like, oh, so since this is in English, That's most likely in English. No, it's in Japanese. So there's going to be a tiny bit of a learning curve for that, but I don't think it's terrible. I may mess around with this and see if it can battle the older ones. I'm not sure. I have a bunch on my wall, so I may see if you can battle in between them, because that might be neat. Otherwise, it's going to go back into this little case, and I'm going to hang it on the wall, my cork board, with all the other Digivices and enamel pins I've got up there. So, as always, before we leave, we have to do a pack opening. And I've got an official tournament pack, volume 2. It's got one card in it. Whoa, it pooped. This is one of those, you gotta clean up the poop. And he's happy because of it. So yeah, that's a thing. Let's go ahead and turn you off. It's kind of finicky with this button. There we go. And now it's off. It does have a charging port underneath it. Didn't show that. This is like the soft rubber. And there's a charging port, which is USB-C. I suppose before it's got the same short cable, which I'm not a fan of. I mean, same, but it's a different type. But it looks basically the same length. It might be just a hair longer. Yeah, like maybe half an inch longer. But this is still not enough for me. All right. Sorry about that. So let's see. We could get Monzemon, War Growlmon, Rise Greymon, Argomon, Metal Garurumon, or Were Garurumon. Or Metal Greymon, sorry. Or Were Garurumon. None of them really scream like this would be cool. Argomon would be kind of neat. Monzemon, I also wouldn't mind, I suppose. So yeah, I would like the commons. Out of these. And we got another Metal Greymon. We already got one of these, but alright. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. No active effect, inherited effect of your turn. When this Digimon is blocked, gain 3 memory. Not really worth it, but alright. I like the artwork, I said that already. But there we go. So there is the unboxing for the new colored V-Pets. Let me know down in the comments what do you think, or if you picked one of these up. I'd love to know what color y'all picked. Leave that down below, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It really does help the channel. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.